Google just released an amazing CLI, and this to me is one of the most important releases in the last month. And I know saying that in a space where new models are getting released every single day is an understatement. But this release, the Google Workspace CLI, is powerful. Because if you're like me, you work within the Google ecosystem. I would have Google Drive, Google Calendar, Gmails, everything centered around Google, and having a way for the agents to interact with that was a challenge. Now, this is where Google in your terminal came in. This was called Gawk. I've made some videos around this. Gawk allows you to essentially bring some of those Google services to your agentic experience, to the terminal, to where you code, to the CLI, to CloudBot, to OpenClaw, you name it. But this still felt like a band-aid. This still felt like it wasn't right. Like Google should do something about this. And this is where the new tool, Google GWS, Google Workspace CLI, came in. Extremely powerful. I'll go through today to talk about it, show how it's installed. It's very easy to get this installed, and then once it's there, I'll also show a quick demo on how I'm using it and how I do plan to use it. Very simple utility to use. That said, I do have a presentation built around this. I won't go through the entire presentation. I think this one is pretty self-evident. We know what the problem is. Google Drive has its own API. Google Gmail has its own API. You can always integrate one by one with those APIs. But what if you want to read your emails and directly maybe write a summary in Google Drive or create calendar invites on your Google Calendar and such? Having this cohesive integration within the ecosystem is the promise behind the GWS CLI. This was built in Rust. And it just gives you access to the Google backend services. Now, all of these services are services you might be using. For me, Gmail, Slides, presentations, docs, you name it, I'm using all of them. And now having a way from the command line to go in and leverage any one of these services is game changing. The syntax is very straightforward once you install it. The installation will be just we'll go in and do an npm install, and this can give you access to it. If you struggle with the installation, my recommendation would be just go into Claude and say, Claude, can you give it a link to this site? This is what I would do. Just go to Claude, assuming you haven't done this. Just go into Claude. The reason why I'm doing exiting here because I want to go into Claude YOLO mode. You guys know I've talked about YOLO, and just say install this for me. And Claude will handle the rest for you, prompt you for what you need. And that's the reason why I've stopped doing installation tutorials, because it's so easy for Claude to do it these days with all of these tools. Now, assuming you have that installed, let's still finish solving our problem here. There are some helper commands. It gives you access to it. You can use your agents now, can interact with all of this. Claude will help you set that up from a server perspective. Add that into your settings, the JSON file where your MCPs reside, and now all your agents now can essentially have access to your entire Google ecosystem, which is robust. I think for people who use Google, we all know how powerful that is. Now, let's go back into that installation. Assume you've done this installation as such. Again, I won't go through the steps here. Claude will walk you through. The only thing you might want to be aware of is at some point it will take you over into the Google Cloud Workspace or the console, Google Console, for you to create a project in there, validate that. But I've done tutorials around it, so I'm assuming that you're able to get that started. Now, I could do something like, do I have any unread emails in my Gmail? Something to the effect like that. I would just specify this. Usually I wouldn't like to specify this, but use the GWS as an example. Now in Claude, I could write a prompt like this, which is just fascinating that we've spent all these years, all these decades building UIs, building front ends. But now I'm finding it even more appealing coming into my terminal to get access to my calendar, get access to my Gmail, get access to my Drive. What an amazing time. So this is running into some errors, but again, good old Claude will we'll figure it out. So you can see here is doing the GWS Gmail messages. So it's listing all the messages that's on red, max, so the last 10 messages, and field. That's essentially what's happening for this to come back with the emails. And just like that, we see uh, the top 10 messages. I think we have something from Chrome, Lemon Squeezy, uh, Google, and some other things. I think Chrome, Snowflake. We did a Snowflake demo recently. My daily briefings that come into the inbox. So there you have it. Just like that, you can essentially go in and now have access to your entire Google ecosystem. I could say create a reminder for me to let me actually just type for me to record a tutorial today at 4 p.m. Central Time on my calendar. So if I do something like that within my cloud session, now I have access to my entire Google ecosystem just with a simple installation. And just like that, that tutorial has been created. I will be ambitious here to go take a look at my calendar. Let's see if I refresh that. Doesn't show. Let's fix that. Let's do that. Use the GWS today. So I think it might have used, I think I see what the error was. It did not use my the GWS. In this case, it used the Google Calendar because I have that MCP set up. So I don't want it to go through that MCP. I want it to use Gawk because with Gawk, I'm authenticated into a different Gmail, into this demo Gmail. So with any log, this should have that calendar created for us. And so that was a success. This time using the GWS Google Workspace service. Let's try this one more time. And we have that created on my calendar invite. So Google Workspace service is a very powerful MCP or CLI to integrate into your Google Workspace. If you haven't, I would highly recommend it. What this does for me now is it makes, and I know there are some folks out there who would be surprised by me saying this, it makes it so I'm using or seeing the use for OpenClaw being less and less important to me. If I could have one terminal with Claude to get access to my entire Google system, read mails, clean up calendars, do research if I want, that's the majority of what my automation needs is around. And you throw MCPs on that, and you throw remote connection or the mobile connection with it. You kind of get into the point where a lot of things you can do with OpenClaw could be done with this. If you really want to stay within the cloud ecosystem, that is becoming more and more possible, and that's thanks to integrations like this that are coming as well. Have you tried this? Do you have any questions or any feedback? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll see what I can do. As it says, one CLI for all your Google Workspace. Very, very powerful. Again, this is Fru here with FruDev. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next demo.